Yo, what's up guys, it is Skills, and in today's video we got you back with another 7 deadly sins scrolling across video. Now today is going to be basically how you should be playing this game. So this is a really cool way of playing the game itself. So if you play on Nox, you can actually play it this way. Now it's full screen, everything. This is probably the best way this game should be played, and I think this is how the game was supposed to be played. But if you're playing on your normal phone, then you should just play like normal. But if you guys are hearing the clicks, that's because I'm playing with the mouse, so you guys can see the mouse cursor and everything. But we're actually just gonna talk about the game and what you should be doing for the game itself. So I know a lot of people have been also making this video as well, so I definitely will try making this as well. So everyone's been playing this game because of Escanor. Now, like, since everyone's getting into it, I've had a couple friends who have already started the game and they're actually really far ahead in the game already. So basically what I want to talk about is what's the best things you should be doing for Escanor, or just in general for the game itself, how to get gems and how to like grind out the game itself. So the new players who are watching this, if you guys are seeing this video, if you guys watch anyone else's video, make sure to do what they say or what I am saying. But the first thing you want to talk about is right here. If you click the second little, like the paper right there, this right here is going to give you the main missions and what you should be doing. So this is where it's going to tell you what to do for story and stuff like that. So you have the main tab, you have the second tab, which this is your daily missions, which you should be doing if you can. Then you have your third tab, which is just a quick rank up tab, where if you keep on ranking up, you'll get gems. So the more gems you get, the better it is, of course, so you can summon. So for example, since Escanor is out and you have a lot of gems, try summoning for him because he has a very good unit. So if you actually look at this, you can get a lot of these gems from here. There's a lot of coins, gems, AP, for example, a lot in here. And then when you get all this bar up, every time you get that up, you get these small little medals that add up to the bottom bar, and every time it goes up, you'll get more gems to collect. So the amount that you'll get is 20 to 25 to 30 every time it goes up. It'll keep on going up, so you should be good with that. Right now I have 63. I'm just gonna keep on saving. So that's one way of getting your gems. You have couple other things you can get for grinding out. If you need coins, if you need the materials to actually level up your units, that's what you need. So there are ways to do all that here, and then these are small little events that you can do to get a couple gems here and there. So the second tab right here is going to be the missions, the daily missions. 7 missions is what you want to do from this. So the main things you'll get is if you do this first mission right here, it's just doing one of the events real quick, you'll get 1 gem. This one is a PvP gem, so if you do the actual PvP, you can actually get another gem, which I'll do later. This one is actually a really hard event to do. You have to kind of be a little bit stronger now, but these chalices are going to be very helpful for you to 5-star your units. So if you want to get that, you definitely have to grind that out. These like blue sapphire things, whatever they are, this is another way of leveling up your units, so you definitely want to do that as well. So try to do these when you can for the daily missions. And if we go back to the first tab, the fastest way to get a lot of gems are if you actually do the town missions. So if you see on the sides, there's a lot of tabs right here. So if you click on the tabs, you'll see that this is 5, the health is 5, and the 100%, and you see gems right there. So the gems, every time you do these events or these like missions, you'll keep on doing all of them, and then you'll see like 1 gem is there. If you go down, another gem is right there. And it keeps on going down. There's a lot of gems you can get from doing the villages, and that's mainly how you're going to get all your free-to-play gems, other than buying them. So it's up to you if you want to do that. But you have, of course, a lot of gems here. Out of all this, for the first actual village, you get 30 after you do all of these missions, and then I believe you get an extra like 10 or 11 from doing a couple missions on the actual village. So that's like 40 plus gems right there you can get on the first village. And if you look into the second one, you get an extra 30, another 30 gems if you finish up the whole village itself. So you get 30 in each village. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, and I think this gives you the last one too. Yeah, so 210 gems there, and then you should get like, I'd say like 5 to 10 in each village when you're doing the missions. So you're gonna be getting at least 250 gems just by doing all of these on the actual villages. So it takes some time to grind out all of this, but you definitely need to, because it's based on the story mode anyway, so you have to do it. So when you keep on doing it, you'll see that I have 100% all of these villages so far, even this one, and you'll see these right here. So these are small little missions you can do as well to get actual equipment. So this equipment is going to be very helpful for your units. So these are some of them that you should be doing. and they always reset, so you can keep on going over and over and over again to get these. So it's actually good for you because you'll need them for your units. I think the only one I'm working on right now is this last one, which I will get 30 gems once I finish these last couple missions, which it's getting a little bit harder in the game itself, so I'm struggling a little bit just because my team isn't the best right now compared to others, and I still have a lot to work on because I don't have that many units just because. But this is my main team. If I click it here, it gives me the actual team I run. So that's my team right there. This is the best I have so far. So you can see, like, I have the 5-star Meliodas right now, which I need to get him to 6-star. But to talk about this, you know, when you get all these gems, there are other ways to get gems. If you go into the little health bar, for all your units, if you get them food, you'll see that there's 1 gem right there. So that's 1 gem there when you get to level 3. So it takes around like 40. It's like level, I think you have to do like 40 of these or something like that to get up to level 3. So that's 1 gem there. And if you keep on doing it for all your units, you should be able to get a good amount of gems from that. So if you do each unit, which could take some time, you could get a lot of gems from doing that as well. And that's just a free-to-play way of doing it if you want to do it that way. I probably won't do that because it takes some time to even get them all the way up, and it's kind of annoying in my opinion. Just for example, like this right here, the level 1, I can't give anything, but when you go all the way up to level 3, you'll get 1 gem. So you can do that for every unit in the game if you want to do that, and they'll give you more gems from that. So that's another way of getting gems as well. And then there are other ways to get gems. Now, if you want to be the pay to play, then you can. If you go into DN right here, you can buy the gems if you wanted to, which it's up to you if you want to do that. I wouldn't recommend it if you're not, you know, if you're not trying to spend money on it, but that is one way of doing it. Another way of getting other gems is if you go into the full world itself. You'll see, so this is like the whole world. This actually looks really cool in this kind of style because I feel like this is how the game was meant to be played. But actually, if we go to SP real quick, if we go there, so you have events, SP, equipment, boss, PvP, and training dungeon. One of the best things you should be doing for this game is PvP. So the reason why I'm going to say this is because this game is very, very free-to-play friendly. So if you play this a lot and you can actually enjoy it, and you don't mind playing PvP, you can get from 16 to 30 gems for free if you just play PvP every day. So let me show you guys. So if you go into here real quick, so this is where you actually play PvP itself. So if you actually click on the treasure itself, this will show you like all the ranks. So this is the #1 rank in the whole like game itself. So this is whenever you keep on playing, you'll get there at one point. You'll get 60 gems just for that, and then these 56 of these little treasure things. I'm not too sure on what these treasures are exactly for, but they're not important honestly. But you get 60 gems for being the first top player, and if you keep on going down, you'll see that it changes colors now. You'll start off in the bronze. So for example, if you get all the way up to, let's just say the silver, you'll get 26 gems just for playing just like bots and stuff like that. So if you want to do that, you can get free gems that way as well, which is good for you. So normally I play up until I think like the first bronze because I get tired of playing PvP. So I'm okay with taking the 18 gems, but I'll probably try playing all the way up until like the gold 2, just get 32 gems, and that's just doing PvP for fun. So if you want to do that, you definitely can. But I think around gold is when you start getting to actual actual players, because I know you're playing bots for a long time until you get there. So that's gonna be really good for you guys if you guys want to get a lot of gems. It's really recommended if you want to do that because Escanor is the main unit out right now, and Escanor is one you really want. So right here, Escanor, when he pops up right there, I'll do a quick single since I have 3 gems to spare. I don't mind doing this, but he is definitely a unit you want. Just because he does a lot of damage and he's very helpful on your team. So this is the summoning animation. If you guys have never seen it before, I'll actually turn it down because it's actually really loud. But yeah, this is the summon animation. You can see everything now. It looks much better in my opinion. Hopefully we pull something that'd be really good. Hopefully Escanor. But this is the summon animation if you guys have never seen it. If you guys haven't checked out my old videos before, it's like my first ever video on this was a summon video. So look at this right there. We got a gold. So SR. If it was a fake, I'd be dope, but I doubt it would be. So we got an SR Hauser. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So that's gonna be honestly everything you really need to know on how to get gems. There are a couple more ways to get gems, but you have to be really high level to do all those things. For example, like if you do the boss raids, you can get gems from there, but you have to be very, very powerful on your team, just because it can take some time to actually finish. So if you don't want to wait all that time, you have to play the game itself to get that far. But if you go into the bosses, you'll see these 6 places that you can play it in. So let's just say we go to the 26%. I still have a lot to work on as well, but you'll see there's normal, hard, and extreme. So whenever you do them, you'll get a gem. So if you keep on doing that, you can add up a lot of gems. It'll rack up a pretty good amount. So that's pretty much all you really need to know to get gems. Make sure to do what you can. Try to do events as well, because the main things are you'll get some gems in here as well. You'll see, like, if we click here, actually not there, I think it's that one. So you see you get 2 gems if you just do this event real quick, and it'll add up. A lot of them do add up. Then you have Esconar, which I should be doing. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, you guys want to see more on 7 Deadly Sins, I definitely will keep on continuing this, especially in how this looks, because this is a very, very cool way to play the game. So you guys want to see more, make sure to comment down below. If you guys need any kind of questions answered, go ahead and ask them in the comments down below. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are brand new, and that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Have a great day.